The Secret of the Sea Gold Part 1 Octopus Game. Once upon a time, in the depths of the sea, there was a magical world. This world, adorned with colorful corals and covered in vibrant seaweed, served as a playground for all the creatures of the sea. In this sea, lived a cute octopus named Oskar. Oskar was the cleverest and most cheerful octopus in the sea. One day, he heard rumors of a great game to be played in the underwater world. Whoever found the hidden gold treasure located deep within the sea would be crowned as the ruler of the sea. Oskar was excited and eager to join this thrilling adventure. One day, Oskar met Sammy, the largest fish in the sea. Despite being a massive fish, Sammy was quite friendly. He offered Oskar to join him on the treasure hunt, and Oskar gladly accepted. Together, they embarked on a journey towards the deep sea, swimming through the seaweed, playing with colorful fish, and exploring the great shipwrecks along the way were all enjoyable experiences. However, finding the gold treasure required more effort. Sammy provided Oskar with the first clue. It seemed they needed to go to the highest point of the sea. So, the two of them started to ascend toward the top of the seaweed-covered peaks. When they reached the top of the sea, Oskar and Sammy held their breath. The sight before them was mesmerizing. At the summit of the sea, there stood a gleaming chest of gold treasure. Oskar and Sammy opened the chest and found not only gold coins, but also a map and a note. The note contained the first clue on how to unlock the treasure. Sammy read the note and contemplated. "This map seems to point to the deepest point of the sea," he said. "Perhaps we should go there." Oskar examined the map and agreed with Sammy's suggestion. They set out for the deepest point of the sea, encountering challenges along the way: giant waves, mysterious creatures, and dark caves. Finally, they arrived at the location indicated on the map. There, they found a giant seashell. Inside the seashell, they discovered another note that would guide them further. This time, the note instructed them to visit the largest coral in the sea. Oskar and Sammy wasted no time and headed straight there. The largest coral in the sea was a magnificent sight, adorned with dazzling colors and surrounded by a school of colorful fish. When they reached the bottom of the coral, they found yet another note. This note would provide them with the final guidance they needed. After reading the note, they understood that their last task was to climb to the top of the sea's highest peak and use the key to unlock the treasure as the sun set. Oskar and Sammy successfully completed their final task. As the sun set, they touched the golden treasure chest and unlocked the secret. When they opened the chest, all the creatures of the sea gathered around and celebrated with them. Oskar and Sammy became the new rulers of the sea. But most importantly, they had gained a wonderful friendship throughout this incredible adventure and had truly appreciated the beauty of the underwater world. The Secret of the Sea Gold Part 2: Solving the Secret. After Oskar and Sammy found the treasure chest at the top of the sea, they realized that they needed to solve the secret to claim the treasure. When they opened the chest, they found a map, gold coins, and a note inside. The note contained the first clue to unraveling the mystery. Sammy read the note aloud, and they both pondered its meaning. "This map seems to be pointing to the deepest part of the sea," Sammy said. "Perhaps we should head there." Oskar carefully examined the map and agreed with Sammy's assessment. Without hesitation, they embarked on a journey toward the deepest point of the sea. Along the way, they faced various challenges, including giant waves, encounters with mysterious sea creatures, and dark underwater caves. Eventually, they reached the location indicated on the map. There, they discovered a massive seashell. Inside the seashell, they found yet another note, which would provide them with the next clue. This time, the note instructed them to visit the largest coral formation in the sea. Oskar and Sammy didn't waste any time and immediately set a course for the coral. The largest coral formation in the sea was a breathtaking sight, adorned with vibrant colors and surrounded by a school of brilliantly colored fish. As they reached the base of the coral, they discovered another note. This note contained the final instructions they needed to unlock the treasure. After reading the note, They understood that their last task was to ascend to the highest peak of the sea while the sun set, and use the key they had found to unlock the treasure chest. Oskar and Sammy successfully completed their final task. As the sun dipped below the horizon, they touched the golden treasure chest and finally unraveled the secret. When they opened the chest, all the sea creatures gathered around to celebrate with them. Oskar and Sammy were crowned as the new rulers of the sea. However, they both understood that the true treasure they had found was not just the gold coins, but the friendship they had forged throughout this incredible adventure, as well as their deep appreciation for the beauty of the underwater world. The Secret of the Sea Gold Part 3: The New King and Queen. After Oskar and Sammy discovered the treasure chest and unlocked its secrets, they were celebrated by all the creatures of the sea. They were crowned as the new rulers of the sea and promised to preserve and protect the underwater world. Their first order of business was to promote peace and harmony among all the underwater creatures. Fish, sea creatures, and underwater plants of every kind came together to understand and respect one another. A new order of respect and cooperation emerged in the sea. They also decided to share the beauty of the underwater world with the world above the surface. They sent beautiful stories, paintings, and songs to the world above, allowing more people to learn about the wonders of the sea. In doing so, they hope to inspire others to appreciate and protect the underwater realm. Oskar and Sammy continued their duties as the new rulers of the sea, protecting and nurturing the underwater life. Every day, they enjoyed the beauty of the sea and never forgot the friendship and adventures that had brought them here. And so, years passed, and Oskar and Sammy remained the guardians of the sea. They continued to cherish the wonders of the underwater world and promote peace and understanding among all its inhabitants. The true treasure they had discovered was not just gold, but the friendships they had forged and the love they had developed for the underwater world. Oskar and Sammy continued to rule the sea with wisdom and kindness, ensuring the underwater world remained a place of beauty and harmony. Their legacy of friendship and stewardship of the sea lived on, inspiring generations to come.